There was life. Oh, wow. They said there's life in every single planet, in every single galaxy, but it's not life that we know on Earth. It's different types and forms of lives and entities and creatures.
And how is their life different?
They're like humans. They're saying if you go to Mars now, you will think it has nothing, like no one lives there. But actually there are people who live on Mars right now, but they just live beneath the surface because the damage that happened with the nuclear explosion was very damaging to the surface, so people had to go inside, like the people we have in Middle Earth here. So those people look different, and humans will not have access to them now. So humans think there's no life as we know on Earth, on Mars, for example, but there is life and full civilization on Mars. But it's primitive civilization because the destruction was too significant. And they've been in almost hiding because the surface is too damaging to them. Oh, wow. They're saying Earth will be like that if humans keep doing what they're doing.
And what about people that are ascending to New Earth? Will they be affected by it?
They're saying people think a new Earth is going to be a new planet. It is not a new planet. It's a new dimension. So the ascension is into a different dimension. Planet Earth will stay in the 3D, but humans may be ascending. Some humans, not all humans, some humans might be ascending to higher realms. And so it will be the same thing. Like people on the 3D will not see these people. And they will think, oh, they disappeared, but they did not. They're just in a higher dimension. And you have a full life in that dimension. It's not going to be a completely new planet. It will be a different dimension of the same planet.
Now, can those dimensions interact with the 3D at all? Or is there any way to contact? Perhaps through like a portal or a Stargate?
They are saying wormholes.
Okay.
I don't.
Can you tell me more about the wormholes?
The people from higher dimensions can always communicate with people from lower dimensions, but people from lower dimensions cannot always communicate with people from higher dimensions. The higher vibration allows larger access. Based on your vibration, you have more access to the lower and the higher. But the lower dimension does not allow access to all of it. The wormholes are portals that were created by the architect that allows not dimensions, but galaxies. They allow intergalactical travel. And a wormhole is what you think think of a black hole is. Humans are very limited in their consciousness and understanding. The physical brain is limited. Consciousness is larger than the physical brain. Humans think black holes are unknown, that you go in and never go out, that's where stars go to die. And When stars die, they go into this intense speed transformation and get sucked into a wormhole. That is not true. A wormhole is a black hole, but the wormhole is named that by humans because it looks like a small worm. And a black hole is a portal where when stars are and planets and beings ascend and transfer into a different galaxy, they go through that. They have to attune their vibration to the vibration of the black hole, and they go inside that black hole that is able to transfer them into the other destination, which is typically a new galaxy. And each galaxy has multiple dimensions and multiple levels of consciousness in it.
And what about Earth and its galaxy? Where are we now in that scale?
Earth is a baby planet. It's still in its infancy process.
And what makes it a baby planet?
Humans are still very spiritually primitive. Their consciousness is very limited compared to other beings.
But is Earth itself, is Gaia itself a baby?
Gaia is not a baby. Gaia is a powerful goddess. She is not a baby. She is ancient. She never dies. Gaia was created by the one source creator. And she was created as a female because females create life. And Gaia is eternal until source calls her back in, just like archangels and other goddesses. And Gaia is not a baby. Gaia is eternal. But the planet is a baby in its ascension journey because a human's consciousness is limited with the physical brain. And many people on the planet are limited with their brains and don't tap into the consciousness. The ascension is helping some people, but not all people are ascending. Some people, in looking at the planet, it's a very small percentage of people who are ascending. It's around 10 to 12% of the population of Earth that will ascend. The rest are still in the 3D reality and with the brain limitations of the human existence. That is not a bad thing. That is part of their journey of remembrance of who they are as part of the one source creator. The more you remember, the more you tap into the unconsciousness and the subconscious and the divine consciousness, the more you ascend.
And where did Gaia come from?
Gaia was called into existence by the one source creator. He wanted to create Earth. And we say he because that's what humans say. The source creator is non-binary gender. It's source essence energy. It does not have gender. It's neither female nor male. But humans always refer to the one source creator as God and in the male, which is why we are saying this. We are using the human language the subject has in her brain language accessible to us. He created Gaia because he wanted to create planet Earth as part of the experiment of getting to learn emotions. And he called into existence to Gaia because he wanted a goddess who can create other entities on his behalf on the planet Earth. And he created her, and she came when it was a baby planet, and she built Earth the way we know it with the help of the One Source Creator.